There is a place where darkness reigns. We've got the power to fight back.
Hello, ladies and that's not even how to start. Hey, my name is Legina Gold, and welcome to my channel. And today I'm gonna do a Libra Mercury video. So this is about, well, I just said it, Libra Mercury. I don't know, having a brain fart, or I'm just feeling nervous. But this is about Libra Mercury. Mercury is a planet that rules Gemini and Virgo, so it's like a thinking planet, communication planet. And yeah, I went straight to it, I feel like. So it is that type of energy. It's more of a mind of the way you talk or communicate. It's more of like a relations type with that Mercury inside Libra. So having Mercury inside your Libra or Mercury Libra, it makes you more of like relating to others and how they want you or how you perceive people as. So as far as like, let's see, if you always like what's in your mind is building with other relationship with others or mimicking or relating, finding a way to relate with others. So like say if you like skating or figure skating, or people you around like figure skating, you might be a little bit interested on that, or you try to find a way to relate to that figure skating thing. Or it's like watching movies about certain things and you keep watching, or a TV show about certain subjects. That's what Mercury is. They like to relate with others, or they like to think of others, and they might think of marriage a little bit, or anything like relating wise. Mercury in that Libra, having Mercury in Libra, you can also be like lawyers, doctors, any like things that makes you relate to other people and how they feel like, or how you think that they assume like. And having Mercury in Libra, you will probably be almost like a Libra sun to make you relate well to others. So if a person talk to you a way, you might talk to them a way, or you might adapt to the way they think or talk in styles. And that's also good as far as like you probably think before you talk, or you probably observe and like, okay, I like this, and or I can relate to this. Or you might like languages, or say you hang around certain people and you might want to adapt their way of speaking or talking or languages. It makes you more that. And what else with Mercury and Libra? It makes you more like relatable to others. So you might say what other people might want you to say, or you might feel and do what other people. You will be able to see the patterns, or to see the way, or the hope, or you'll be able to pick up what's not saying. You can probably pick up the body language, because it's Mercury that's inside an air sign. It's a Libra, so it felt good in this house as far as this placement is sign. The only difference with Mercury and Libra, Mercury and Gemini, that's originally rules. Mercury originally rules Gemini, and Virgo is more like, okay, Virgo might criticize or could find the details of certain things and might be able to pinpoint certain things. Mercury is pretty much run free than Gemini, so it's like, okay, yeah, we can just think of a lot of things and everything. When Mercury mind focus on relating to others, so it's not more like material things. Sometimes it can be because it's a Libra thing, so it might like painting or art or something that's like artful. I don't know if that's a word, but you know. They are very could pick up words and then mimic. So if your body more of like an introvert or something, they will relate to you that have a way. If these people get treated a certain way, they'll probably treat people the way that you treated them. So it's more of like, oh, treat people the way you want to get treated, and they treat you like that too. So that's in my mindset too with the Mercury Libra. They are good at like thinking of awe. It's not like Aries Mercury, or like Aries placement is the opposite of Libra. So they're more of like, okay, we want to fit into every role, or they can like literally do a lot of things, or they can wait their options of doing certain things. So like say if you like ignore them or something, or they will pretty much do the same thing to you, Or if you feel like they're irritated or bothering you, then they're going to do the same thing to you. But they might flip it over and make it seem like they originally came up with it. It's like a Pisces feel too. And I remember saying I had to learn more about Pisces and Libra's placements too. So I've learned since then. It's been a year, you guys, sorry. But I've learned since then. I overcame a lot of things, but it made me more relatable, I feel like, because I do have an Aries moon, so it's like a different from Libra moon. People or Libra placements, they more of like merging with others, and they like to be inclusive to others. And what else about Libra Mercury? They probably good at being lawyers, like, or attorneys, or they friends with like a lot of like high power. That's like above the law, under the law. I don't know if you can be under the law, but you know, above the law. So, or in the law. So they it's like that. They like got a lot of friends in different places. And Libra Mercury's, so if it's a cardinal sign, so they would probably couldn't be able to relate to others, and they'd be probably able to, they're more able to relate or initiate conversations more than others, I think. It depends on where your sign and Libra, Mercury, Libra's placed, but you be able to do that. And you probably know how to say sweet nothings, you know. It's a Venus sign, so it's like, you know, a little romance sign too. It's more of the extroverted. I think it's extroverted. No, it's actually extroverted. So it can start, it can talk about, it can say sweet nothings, make it seem like they care. Maybe they probably don't. You never really know, because they relate to whoever you want them to relate, so they kind of want to, like, whatever you send off is what they pick up. So if you talk about marriage, they might talk about it just because you're talking about it. If they feel it, I'm not sure, because it's not really a feeling sign, it's not really a feeling planet, so it's more of a thinking, relatables. It's not like an Aquarius sign, like an Aquarius and Libra, because I feel like Aquarius and Libra, Mercury and Aquarius, they're more like, probably a little bit more forward, like, okay, this point right now, this point separate, we're going to think about the future. Mercury and Libra is just like what's relatable around the hemisphere and atmosphere and around people, like that. So what else about Libras? They get out like marriages and home life. This is Venus, so it's just aesthetics. They can it doesn't work aesthetics. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Aesthetics. Anyway, marriage, they like things around them, like arts, exhibits, probably cars, games, all that stuff. They can talk about certain current things, so they're good for like current moments in time. The Gemini just talk about a lot of shit. Mercury just, oh, this is what you like. Like, I can relate to this. Or they don't understand if it's not related to that. They were like, I don't know. They was like, if it's not relatable, then they probably don't know about it until you say it, until you make them see a way about it, and then be like, oh, I guess I can relate to that. They always talk about relating, or they find words, so they will find music that relate to your situation, or find people that relate. They will try to pick up things that relate to others. So they're like, oh yeah, mom like baking cookies. Well, I bought cookies, because you can relate to that, right? Or whatever. You guys, that's Libra, have their Libras and Mercury, you tell me, because I have my Mercury in Gemini. And then in my sidereal chart, it's in Taurus, so it's like the opposite. It's the same, but opposite. When it's like, you know. Anyway, thank you for tuning to my channel, and I hope you guys liked it. I know it's been a long time, but I'm here again. And I'll say, more probably in a different video, but I'm here. So I see you later.